February 12th, 2017, on the air with David Schneider. 72 terrorists came from countries covered by President Trump's vetting order. According to a report issued by the Center for Immigration Studies on Saturday, a review of information compiled by a Senate committee in 2016 reveals that 72 individuals from the 7 countries covered in President Trump's vetting executive order have previously been convicted. According to a report issued by the Center for Immigration Studies on Saturday, a review of information compiled by a Senate committee in 2016 reveals that 72 individuals from 7 countries covered in President Trump's vetting executive order have been convicted in terror cases since the 9/11 attacks. This should be no surprise. These facts stand in stark contrast to the assertions by the Ninth Circuit judges who have blocked the president's order on the basis that there is no evidence showing a risk to the United States in allowing aliens from these 7 terror-associated countries to come in, according to the report. In June 2016, the Senate Subcommittee on Immigration and the National Interest, then chaired by new Attorney General Jeff Sessions, released a report on individuals convicted in terror cases since 9/11. Using open sources, because the Obama administration refused to provide government records, the report found that 380 out of 580 people convicted in terror cases since 9/11 were foreign-born. The report is no longer available on the Senate website. The Senate has obtained a copy of the information compiled by the subcommittee. The information compiled includes names of offenders, dates of conviction, terror group affiliation, federal criminal charges, sentence imposed, state of residence, and immigration history. The Center has extracted information on 72 individuals named in the Senate report whose country of origin is one of the 7 terror-associated countries included in the vetting executive order. They are Iran, Iraq, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Syria, and Yemen. The Senate researchers were not able to obtain complete information on each convicted terrorist, so it is possible that more of the convicted terrorists are from these countries. The report also notes that at least 17 individuals entered as refugees from these terror-prone countries, and that 3 came in on student visas and 1 arrived on a diplomatic visa. According to the report, 20 individuals came from Somalia, 19 from Yemen, 19 from Iraq, 7 from Syria, 4 from Iran, 2 from Libya, and 1 from Sudan. Furthermore, the report states that 25 of the individuals listed on the report eventually became citizens. Ironically, Minnesota was one of the states suing to block Trump's order to pause entries from the terror-associated countries, claiming it harmed the state. At least 2 of the terrorists were living in Washington, which then joined with Minnesota in a lawsuit to block the order. On Thursday, President Trump's travel ban will remain blocked after federal appeals issued a unanimous ruling from a 3-judge panel, CNN reported. The government has pointed to no evidence that any alien from any of the countries named in the order has perpetrated a terrorist attack in the United States, the judges wrote. Rather than present evidence to explain the need for the executive order, the government has taken the position that we must not review its decision at all. The judges added, the public has a powerful interest in national security and in the ability of an elected president to enact policies. The public also has an interest in free flow of travel, in avoiding separation of families, and in freedom from discrimination. It is a political decision. We are going to see them in court, and I look forward to doing that, President Trump told reporters Thursday. It's a decision that will win, in my opinion, very easily. Don't forget to subscribe and like.